The goalies have taken the warm-up. The teams have come from their dressing rooms. The popcorn has been sold. There's nothing more to do than start this game in the EA Sports Hockey League. And play has begun. Snapping a pass to Saros. Passing one off now to Bailey. Directing that one to Sabretooth. Great moves in the zone. Stanley's going to the box. It's a tripping minor.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Hashtag Hockey's offense may get a spark here from the power play. First crack of the night.
This is the power play earned in a scoreless game. Their power play can now get them on the board and give them a lead.
That's an offside. And they've won the faceoff. Hashtag Hockey's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Verbata. Oh, snaps a shot. A kick pass out of that. Skilled play by Flynn. And he dumps it in. Puck covered. Under 3 minutes played in the first. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. Sabretooth looking to lead. Nice stand-up poke check there. Pass attempt to Reed. Hashtag Hockey's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Right beside me, I can see that the players are getting a little bit restless as they pass the puck around the outside. Nobody's shooting them.
Haven't seen a lot of this, Doc, after whistles. Let's keep an eye on this type of play. It might lead to something else.
They win it. Snaps one. Pitching it to Sabretooth. Has gone back into his own end. Pitching this one to Acton. Moving it to Verbata. Trying to go to Sabretooth. Brings it in for an attack. On the outside, a shot. At least he protected his goaltender. Puck covered.
I've seen way too much of this, pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
And they tumble to the ice, and the fight is over.
That's what you call a little bit of a wrestling match there at the end.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Flynn. Now it's directed to Bailey. Lets it go. Oh, a save there. And it's held. Won that face-off. Now what? The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Terrific determination by Zibanejad. Looking to Harris. Carries it on in from center. Fires. Outstanding save with a glove. Covers and stops play. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. And that play was offside. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Shoots one. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
He's got to make sure that thing hits the net. You don't get many chances from the middle of the ice.
Wonderful poke check. Terrific determination by Stanley. Hashtag Hockey's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Just like shootout. They score!
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
It's dumped in. Makes that play deep. Steps across that line. Good work there in goal. Covers and stops play. Might be something coming up here.
He has been looking for this for a while.
They won that battle in the docks.
Doc, you were hoping for a dance? Well, there you go.
And out of all of this, both receive fighting majors.
These games don't come along very often anymore where they're chippy, aggressive, over the line a lot of times with way too many penalties. Hashtag Hockey's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
The Ice Dogs with a clean win on the draw. Snapping a pass to Flynn. Whistle blown for an offside. Under 6 minutes to go in the first. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. That is up close and personal.
Ooh, that one's going to hurt. You get jolted in open ice, it hurts.
Propelled to Bear. Passing one off now to Zibanejad. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Verbata's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
St. John's power play will have its first chance of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Fires. Save. Hashtag Hockey's continuing on in the defensive zone. Good, solid defense there. Dragged behind the net by Bailey. And in flight over the line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Directing that one to Zibanejad. In with it now. Hammers one. Save. Puck goes out of play. St. John's got it again. Got to clear it here. Bounced off the boards to Gilroy. The Ice Dogs power play let them down at a very important time.
This can really be frustrating for the coaches and the players on the bench when your power play doesn't find a way to come through for you. You have a chance to tie the game, and you just can't get it done.
That one went offside. St. John's got another face-off win. inside the final minute of play. Somebody crept in offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. If they can get organized, maybe time for one more attack before the end of the period. Verbata slashed, and the arm of the referee. A brilliant save at the horn. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. Only one goal scored, lots of time left to play. Sabertooth's goal has made the difference so far, but is it the winner? Intermission time is here. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
The Ice Dogs are down only by one, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Underway here in the period, still on the power play. Puck loose, he couldn't get by. Much ice to cover, the puck taken by Bailey. Oh, and he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Into the corner by Sabertooth. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Hashtag Hockey's goal has given them a 2-goal lead now, and there's still a lot of time left in the game. We're still in the second period. And they take that neutral zone face-off. Loose puck blocked off by Sabertooth. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Didn't crank it very well there. Loose puck. Save!
Ziglichki's had a very good night, but he's had long stretches of inactivity. And between shots, his team has put up a couple of goals.
Stop.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger, and I mean a lot bigger.
Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself. This one's going to be a heavyweight fight.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is the game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. Acton's shaken up after that fight. He's not going to the penalty box. He's heading towards his players' bench.
A little under 3 minutes have gone by. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. They win the draw. What next? And they've got it again. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. Puck is thrown to Zibanejad. Pass attempt to Reed. Good place to shoot from. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Slows it to a stop. Defensive zone win. Shoots that pass ahead. Slid to Verbata. Nice stick by the defense. Scooped up. What a tremendous hit.
He better be careful.
Pitching it to Bear. Lets it go. Oh, that was close. Pass cut. Strong play. Score! They're back to within one. St. John's gotten an important goal here. They call it the proximate goal. It gets you back to within one. And considering we're in the second period, that's a nice step. They've won the faceoff. Crosses that line. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. Hangs on for a whistle. Okay, they win the draw. That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. Twist one. Save. Stays right there. Dogged determination there by Bailey. Solid work there by Reed. Recollected that one. Stanley's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Tries to get it on net. Whistle is blown. And a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
The Ice Dogs power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
I was going to say I don't know what he's thinking there, but the answer is he's not. That's another penalty that he's taking.
Gathered up again by Reed. Laid up that right side to Stanley. Deflected off the blocker. Cut that pass in his own end. Pitching this one to Saros. Moving it to Verbata. A whistle for an... And so timeout is taken, and both teams get a chance to gather together for strategy.
The coach asked one of his penalty killers if he needed a timeout. He got an enthusiastic head nod. They need time. And so he called a timeout so these guys can grab a breather.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Hashtag Hockey's moving the puck in the defensive zone. In front. Big point-blank save there.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Ice Dogs needed something from their power play and didn't get it.
Well, they certainly weren't going to score, guys, with the way that they set that power play up. Too stationary. They didn't shoot the puck. They didn't have any traffic.
Well, he's not very effective now. He's banged up, but he's going to try and finish his shift anyway.
Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. They've got a 2-on-1. Wrister from the slot. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Bailey. Nicely into the zone. Great defensive poke. And he gains the zone. And a save. Hashtag Hockey's got possession in their own end. Bodied off.
I'd say this game has played out pretty much according to plan. Both teams have been really focused on the defensive side of the puck. There's not much room. It has been pretty physical, and when there are chances, the goalies have been sharp.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Nice play with the stick. He won't avoid something for doing that. And play is stopped for a penalty. Flynn's getting a 2-minute boarding minor.
Well, the officials are instructed, Doc, as you know, that anytime a player gets hit from behind in this fashion, it's going to be a penalty.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Clean win on the draw.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
That puck's loose. Good defense. Hashtag Hockey's in their own end, continuing on. Trying to go to Acton. Moves up the side with it now. Puts on the moves. Smart recovery by Zibanejad. The Ice Dogs with possession in the defensive zone. In all alone. Score! It's another power play goal. Hashtag Hockey's got a 2-goal lead. Good time to have it. Late in the second period. What will they do next? What will be their mode of attack? Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. St. John's in control as they travel up the wing. That's why. A shot. Great point-blank save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
A shot. Amazing save. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish. Acton's goal advanced this for his team from a 1-goal lead to a 2 as we head to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
St. John's coaching staff, Doc, has to be pretty pleased the way they played through the first 40 minutes of play. One area of concern has been their offense. They need to take advantage of all the time of possession and finally put the puck into the back of the net.
Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. 2 guys together with force. Big force.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
Saros will be boxed 2 minutes for slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box. Plenty of good looks on the power play. They got to stay with the same game plan.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
Reed's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Loose puck, it went off someone. And now it's directed to Reed. He moves that one ahead through center. Got that pass in his own end. The power play will reset as it's picked up by Stanley. Still time on this power play, but not much. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide. Hashtag hockey's good on that penalty kill, so we're back even.
Saros must feel relief as that door opens across the way here. He's back into the game as penalty killers.
The breakaway. He scores! 2 straight goals.
This is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you can see it on his play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Just under 5 minutes have passed, third period. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though? He wore that puck on a hard shot. Muscled off. Looking to Zibanejad. St. John's in the neutral zone along the wing. Gathered up again by Bailey. Flings it. Great save. Snapping a pass to Acton. Close in play. Score! He's got his second.
To this area of the ice, you got to get rid of that puck quickly, and he did.
Walker's glove positioning is not great here, Edzo. He drops into the butterfly, but it leaves a hole, and the puck finds it.
Hashtag hockey's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Passing one off now to Sabretooth. Oh, wonderful play. Scooped up by Reed. Directing that one to Zibanejad. Gains the zone. Shoots one. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Moved along and in. On the outside, a shot. Saved there. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Sabretooth. Couldn't get through. Laid on to Bear. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. Hashtag hockey's looking to head man up the wing. Blockered away. Flynn's trying to work his way out of his own end. Gathered up by Zibanejad. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty.
St. John's bench looks absolutely shell-shocked. This game got away from them. They now don't have a chance, and they have to wonder where it all went wrong.
Verbata's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They've been on the power play before. It's not been very effective, but they get another one handed to them here.
Save. Covers and stops play. Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
Walker's had a rotten night tonight. Looks like a game of dodgeball in there for him.
He's going to want to burn this portion of the game tape here.
No, he's had some sparkling nights. This just hasn't been one of them, Ray. There's always next time, but tonight is not a good one. Under 7 minutes to be played in the third. You can see momentum in this game. It has shifted, and it is expanding even more. The advantage is 4 goals. Pump checked away. Hold and whistle. solid, clean win. Skill play by Flynn. And he takes it through center ice. That puck's loose, not too well handled. The Ice Dogs skated up on the side. Puck is thrown to Flynn. On to Stanley. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Pass attempt to Zibanejad. St. John's power play has failed. They are perfect in an odd way.
You just can't expect to win games when you take this many penalties game after game. Their penalty killers have been outstanding, but man, they are playing with fire.
To Acton.
Acton's team has had their way tonight. He's got 2 of their goals.
Gathered up again by Zibanejad. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Flynn's game never seems to back off. He runs right through his man here, trying to have something positive to his team on a night that has gone very poor.
And that is an offside. Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. We are in the last minute of regulation time. Hashtag Hockey's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Shot on. Wonderful stop. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Acton slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. From the slot of wrister. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. St. John's got a 2-minute minor for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Nice face-off work. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. Hashtag Hockey's in their own end and in possession. Gains the zone. Oh, broke it up. Decides he wants the corner. Great take, dangerous area. Fantastic poke check. And a save. And it's held. They won that draw. Pitching it to Flynn. The horn sounds and the game is over.
This is a proud club now, and they can be proud of their performance here tonight as they skate out with a win.
The EA Sports Hockey League has a lot of leaderboards. The one to avoid is relegation. And one of these teams did not, so the trip back must begin now. Chip to Flynn. You could almost count that one, but no. Pitching it to Marchand. Play stop, so I turn to Eddie, and he points to Ray. You're on, man.
Crew's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Trying to go to Marchand. That's the end. Good work by Flynn. Right in front. A shot. Point blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Directing that one to Hamilton. Is able to move on in. Laid on to Bergeron. Moving it to Marchand. Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play. Snapping a pass to Zibanejad. A great wrist shot. Lost possession there. Right along the line. That puck struck him in front. And he gains the zone. Many yards gained to Bergeron. St. John's skating it back in their own zone. Steps in from the neutral zone. Turned a shot on net. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Things are heating up with that hit.
Walker's play is so energetic early. He wants to get a hit in so his team knows that they're all ready to go.
That went off someone. Loose puck. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. Slid to Strite. Seeks the corner. Gathered up again by Bergeron. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Gathered up by Reed. Terrific poke check by Flynn. Rides the line. Shoots it on. Blocked. Scooped up by Bergeron. Pressure now. The Ice Dogs have the puck at center ice. Skates out with it. A solo rush. Great save. In front. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Out to the half wall. That is up close and personal.
He did not expect to get hit right there. That is a big hit.
A slot wrister. That one goes well wide. Puck is thrown to Marchand. B. Bunny is able to step out and play it. Splendid pass through center to Zibanejad. And they've got it again. Driving in from no man's land. That attack shot right down. Fires, and a good save there. Pitching this one to Kurtz. An enormous hit.
These hits are going to start to take their toll as the game goes on. This has been a really physical period.
A howitzer. Oh, what a save that was. To the point it comes. Routine save. To Reed. Looking to Marchand. Steps across that line. Lets it go. Terrific point-blank save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Taken out along the boards. At the front of the net. Oh, and blocked away. St. John's carrying it through the neutral zone. Pass attempt to Kurtz. Passing one off now to Marchand. Period one has been finished. No entries on the score sheet whatsoever. Perhaps that will change in the second. We'll just have to see. Crew's still in this thanks to their goaltender. And saves like this one. More in a moment. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edzo?
I'm not surprised, Doc, that we're scoreless after the first period. Both teams defending extremely well, especially inside the dots.
Period 2 has begun. We are as we started. 0-0. Taken behind by Flynn. He scores! We were wondering if we'd ever see it. 1-0. The Ice Dogs have been overwhelming, and finally the reward. They lead 1-0. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Now it's directed to Hamilton. Holds in the corner. Shot. That was a great play and goal.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Can start the attack going in the zone. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Marchand, the gloves are off, and here we go.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Whoa, and it's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy. Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
St. John's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Terrific determination by Strike. Pitching it to Zibanejad. Big drive. Terrific shot, but a denial. Tried, but it didn't work. Shot. Score! A power play goal.
Hamilton's been known to go to the front of the net. Here he scores on the backhand.
Just a hair under 4 minutes off the clock here in the second. And so with the scoring of that goal, their lead is a pair. Trying to go to Zibanejad. The Ice Dogs skated up on the side. He won't avoid something for doing that. Whistle blown for an offside. They've got the draw. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Directing that one. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. Cruz gotten a goal here to get back to within a single goal with lots of time left in the game. We're still in the second. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Takes it right back. Terrific defensive work. Reads that play all the way.
St. John's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Dogged determination there by Zibanejad. Smart recovery by Marchand. Wow, look at him. He's got a long way to go. Does he have enough gas? Zibanejad's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Bergeron's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. St. John's power play has been strong. They have connected once. Let's see if they can make it twice on this power play. Good setup off the win.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Sent down for icing. Critical face-off win at that point. That puck's loose, defended away by Hamilton. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Shoots. Lets it go. Got a piece of that one. Throws it in front. And on top of that, another great stop.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
And it's held. Defensive zone win. He finally got it out of there. Still time on this power play, but not much. It's corralled by Strite. Gotta clear it here. The Ice Dogs power play let him down at a very important time.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron.
Bergeron's shot was so quick, and it looked like it had gone into the net. It seems like everybody in the stands felt this puck was going into the net.
On to Bergeron. And he picks it up. Terrific poke check. Moving it to Marchand. Puck needs to be first, offside. Just over 6 minutes to be played in the second. So they have scored. The deficit now is 1. Cruz along the wing at center ice. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Bergeron's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Fires a shot. Save! And he continued on right through the crease and into the goalie.
You make a play like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
Bergeron's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Nice face-off work. Skilled play by Strite. Nicely into the zone. Flings it. Got in the way of that one. Covers for a face-off. Good job on the draw. Snapping a pass to Bergeron. And the puck heads to the neutral zone, and so everybody has to get reset. Ricochets it on to Bergeron. He got corked on that one. That's several times tonight he's been hit. A shot. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Walker's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference. Cruz power play will have its first chance of the game.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. Cruz knotted it up here late in the second. A bombastic third forthcoming. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Propelled to Zibanejad. In with it now. Smart recovery by Zibanejad. Wonderful stop. Cruz controlling play now in the defensive zone. He's got this one, and they're after him. Stands his ground on the breakaway. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Bergeron's goal late in the period has tied this game up as we head to break. Period 3 is underway. We began the evening tied at 0, and we are still in a tie. Pitch back into the corner. The Ice Dogs in their own end setting things up. Gathered up again by Marchand. Slows it to a stop. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
St. John setting things up in their own end. Goes back deep for it. Puck free, roadblock by Flynn. Two immovable objects against another one, the boards.
Great play along the board.
He won't avoid something for doing that. Just couldn't make it. Zibanejad's getting a 2-minute boarding minor. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Trying to clear the zone. Good job with the stick. Cruz setting things up in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Marchand. Point blast! Score! What a power play these guys have. Cruz broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. And that's a face-off win. Cut in half by Hamilton. A shot. Made the save. Didn't drag it very well there. Loose puck. And still another save. What a show.
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
Over 6 minutes have gone by. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Critical win where they need it. Muscled right off it. Gathered up again by Strike. That was one. He'll get the number on. It's a penalty shot coming up.
Well, the defensive player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. Gets all skates. We got ourselves a penalty shot.
B. Bunny stayed right with him on the penalty shot. Excellent save.
Quick work on the faceoff. Nice work by Bergeron. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Really good job by the defenseman there. Chip to Zibanejad. Wow, what a move. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Solid work there by Zibanejad. Cruz carrying on through the neutral zone. Looking from the corner. From the outside. Score! He's got his second. Cruz gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Bergeron's tripped and a penalty should be coming. Flynn's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The power play has been well oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this face-off. Onside. Did what he's made to do. Save and a cover. A little over 8 minutes to be played. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. And it's a good pickup. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Out in front. Score! A power play goal yet again. Cruz's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. And that play was offside. St. John's prevailed again on the face-off in the neutral zone. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Pitching this one to Marchand.
Oh, there's no doubt about what he's got on his mind tonight. He wants to be as aggressive as possible to try and set a tone for his team through his use of the body.
Linesman's job, and he did it offside. I think this is a good point to hear from Ray Ferraro.
B. Bunny's made a few good saves, but overall there's been not much that's gone right for him. The puck has beaten him from several different angles on several different occasions. Seriously, can this guy get in front of something?
Yeah, there's several there he'd want to have back, wouldn't he, Ray? Neutralized face-off win. That puck's loose, deflected away by Hamilton. Skill play by Strite. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Possession moved up the wing to Hamilton. And in flight over the line. Good shooting place. An outstanding pad save. That move not too slick there. Thought he could outmaneuver his man, but fell short on that one. Took that away in his own zone. Skates it into the zone. Collected by Strite. Terrific determination by Bergeron. Looking to Hamilton. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Got that pass in his own end. Cruz working ahead from mid-ice at the boards. Has it back deep. Shoots one. Made that stop. Takes his pass from the goalie. St. John's recoiling back in their own end. Goalie is gone. Extra man coming on. Backhander to the net. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Cruz gliding along through the neutral zone. Net open. Oh, and he misses. Pass attempt to Walker. Carries it on in from center. With a blast. A textbook stick save. So an evening with anticipation ends in disappointment, but out of defeat can come the seeds of victory next time.
The players on the ice were trying to do way too much in this one. Sometimes just keeping it simple, communicating well with your line mates, and taking advantage of scoring chances is enough to get the win.
We are about to begin play in the EA Sports Hockey League. The Ice Dogs get the first play of the game. Clock stopped, so Ray can start.
With these goalies playing so well, you've got to get the puck to the net, preferably down low off their pads, so there's going to be a rebound. Get to the net. See if you can get a second chance and a dirty goal.
Many thanks, Ray. And he steps in. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. Great save in close.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
From that cluster of players kicked out. Sends it off the glove. Has that one and holds.
Courtnall's injury is apparent as soon as you see this hit. The collision was fierce.
St. John's got a defensive zone win. The Ice Dogs are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Shot it back out of his own end. Picks it up in his own end. Things breaks away. He was in all alone and got shut down. Hold and whistle. Just a little over 4 minutes have been skated here in the first period. Both teams have tried hard, but only the goalies have been successful. Nothing. Intercepted it in no man's land. And he dumps it in. And now it's directed to Courtnall. Trying to go to JC. On to JC. Score! Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
St. John's got it off the draw at center. Net empty! No! Delayed penalty call. Possession up for grabs. When it's touched, we'll get the call. Kalamazoo's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
The Ice Dogs will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Well, the power play's excited to get out there. Those guys just about scrambled onto the ice as they get their initial chance of this game.
From back in his own end on this power play, it's taken by Strite. He got rid of it. Sent down for icing. Crooks lost another draw, one of a lot. Still, this game is close. Puck's loose, mishandled. Skates it into the zone. Heaves one. Good work there in goal. In the slot. Terrific setup directed wide. He imposed his will. Pitching it to Flynn. Gotta ice it here. The Ice Dogs brings it high off the post. My, what a hit.
Sometimes you think you've got more room, but he got closed off in a hurry. That is a big hit.
Flings it. Made the save. Save and a cover. Over 9 minutes have been played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Many yards gained to Courtnall. Great save. That was a big hit. Laid on to Flynn. Brings it in for an attack. And they've got it again. Kurtz is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Crooks looks to the neutral zone. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. Flynn's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. Puck dropped, and the long score! And that is the 200th point of his career. solid win at center ice. Now what? Save. Shoot. They score! It's only a one-goal game now. The Ice Dogs has cut the lead in half, so now it's -1 for them late in the first period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Quick wrist shot. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Shoots one. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Smart recovery by Al. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Spurgeon's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The bench warmers get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
The bench warmers continue on in their own end. Right into the slot. Score! Wait, no goal! No goal!
The bench warmers have been talking on the bench about crashing the front of the net. I think they get too close to the goaltender here. This is going to be no good.
St. John's taking that neutral zone faceoff. That puck is loose on good defensive play. Wonderful stop. Moving it to Al. That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. And the faceoff's won. Pitching this one to Zibanejad. JC's flashed on the play, and there will be a penalty. A big hit.
I like that he's trying to create space by throwing the body around. This is a way to change momentum in a hockey game.
It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a 2-man advantage, and the faceoff will start it off.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Huge hit in open ice. Save there. Just couldn't find the target.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Really good cut of the pass. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Crooks has a minor penalty here, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself. Pass attempt to JC.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
They've won the faceoff. Crosses that line. They should have done better on that pass. Now everybody has to go back to center ice and get ready again. Kalamazoo's in their own end, and they've got it. That one's slung back out, and so there's still some more time left on the power play. Walker's got it on his stick, trying to clear. Cleared it out of there. There is icing. Okay, they win the draw. Loose puck blocked off by Strite. Near the last minute of the first. St. John's power play did not do it for them.
Some power plays are...
It's just him. He scores! What a night he's having. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. That move not too slick there. Gathered in and played back out again by Flynn. They clear it back out, and that should be enough. That play has been blown dead, though it's difficult to know why. Apparently, the referee just lost sight of it. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. 20 minutes have come and gone. A rest for the players as we prepare for period number 2. St. John's goaltender has had one of those nights, and so this score is lopsided, and we will return after he gets a rest and these words. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The bench warmers have to be pleased, Doc, with the way they came out. They set the tone of the game, were rewarded with a couple of good shifts, and they have a real comfortable lead.
Second period has begun. A big lead has been built so far. Let's see if it continues. Oh, and he robbed him.
Hunt's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Big face-off win. B. Bunny's come way out of his net to make this play. And the pickup. Looking to Crooks. Is able to move on in. Good place to shoot from, and he does. There is a penalty being signaled. St. John's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Zibanejad.
Spurgeon's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Passing one off now to Al. In the slot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Right in front. Score! A short-handed goal. The Ice Dogs are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Snapping a pass to JC. Directing that one to Crooks. Puck loose, couldn't get through. Offside play. Just a bit over 4 minutes have gone by in the second. St. John's just scored. Let's see if there's momentum here. And now it's directed to Zibanejad. One into another.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Dogged determination there by Spurgeon. He got corked on that one. That's score! And it's a 1-goal game.
Now, this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you could see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
That's the shot there, Edzo. Low to the stick side. The goaltender can't get to it.
St. John's won that neutral zone faceoff. It's dumped in. Loose puck knocked away by Zibanejad. Trying to go to Crooks. Pitching it to JC. Oh! Oh, broke it up. Could be trouble near the line. And he shoots. Broke it right up. Kalamazoo's in possession as they travel in their own end. What a hit that was.
Let's hope he doesn't get rattled from that shot.
Great stick there. The bench warmers in their own end controlling the play. Moving it to JC. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Shoots one. Oh, that was close.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Pitching this one to Zibanejad. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Lots on that to Al. Can you say ping?
Anybody that has a chance to score is looking for the bounce. Doesn't matter if you're up or down. In this case, they're up, but they
Score! Kalamazoo's had the puck a lot here in the second period, and it's shown. They've gotten a lead now by 2. St. John's won that faceoff and possession established. What a tremendous hit. Kurtz is slashed. There'll be a penalty coming up from that. Leads that charge into the zone. Snaps one. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Flynn's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. The Ice Dogs are at the wing in neutral ice. And he dumps it in. Shoots it on. Oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Enormous hit. Pass attempt to Spurgeon. A giveaway.
The bench warmers force another turnover in this game. Let's see what they can do with it.
Made that stop. The Ice Dogs have control of the puck in their own end. And he is reefed. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? That is up close and personal.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Puck controlled now by the defense. Bumped, loses it. The bench warmers wheel it up the wing. Couldn't get through and retain possession.
From that angle.
Spurgeon's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. As that pass off the boards, that puck struck him in front. The Ice Dogs with possession in the defensive zone. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Perfect tip by the stick. He cleared that puck out of there. The power play unit has to recoil and try. This contest about to begin in the EA Sports Hockey League. Puck has been dropped, and we are watching with... referee checks with the goal judges. Everybody's poised. We're set to go. The Ice Dogs get the first play of the game. Oh, he'll pay for that. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Carries it on in from center. A wonderful stacking the pad save. Pitching it to Shore. And he steps across the line. Very important steal for him. Trying to go to Zibanejad. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. The Blazers have control of the puck in their own end. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. That's a score! 1-0. Teams always want to take the crowd out, and that's a start. The Ice Dogs now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And that's a face-off win. Takes a shot. That one went off his mask. Got it right back. A shot. Oh, what a block. Couldn't get his way through. Threatening an attack. Takes the shot. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Puck controlled now by the defense. Collected in the corner. Puck loose because of that hit. As that measured.
St. John's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Karam pass to Zibanejad. Picks it up in his own end. Can start the attack going in the zone. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Doc, no surprise there. We expected a physical game, and we're going to get one. That early hit is just an example of what we're going to see.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Great save. Covers for a face-off. St. John's got that win. Waffle boarded. Oh, he'll pay for that. St. John's getting a minor. And the call is boarded. Washington special teams practice is focused on the power play. Let's see if it pays off.
Well, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Walker's getting a minor for interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on.
Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. Spurgeon's going to the penalty box, and the call is a boarding minor. Washington's power play gets a 5-on-3, and it's a long one. Let's see how they perform.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
And now it's directed to Shore. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shot! Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Pitching this one to Funk. And he steps across the line. Nice work by Zibanejad. And that one is cleared, and so the power play guys are going to have to drop back. Slid to Shore. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Funk. Got it back out of the zone. Sent in by Bertuzzi. Quick wrister. Score! A power play goal yet again. Blazers have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Blue line control. Wonderful stop. Hangs on for a whistle. Whoa, now in the code, that means there might be something going on here. At least one guy's hot.
This is not the first time we've seen this in this game.
Lets it go. Didn't miss by much.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
St. John's getting a minor penalty here for interference. You can just see the confidence when a team is lightning-like on the power play, and this one is. They get another chance beginning now. Shores lost the draw again. Score close. Lucky for him.
They should be really confident as they enter the power play again. You've already got one power play goal in your back pocket. You'd like to do it again.
Pass attempt to Shore. Takes that pass at center. See if we can move something. His stick trying to get it out of there. Shot it back out of his own end. Directing that one to Shore. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Springs a solo rush. It's just him. Save! Shut down the best guy the other team had. Just couldn't make it. The arm is up for a delayed penalty call. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Blazers get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. The Ice Dogs are going on their first power play opportunity of the game. Puck loose, strong defensive play by Flynn.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here.
Yeah, Spurgeon's going forward, challenging the goalie.
He's been around the crease all night long.
A little over 3 minutes to go here in the first. Washington's done very well to break this tie. Let's see what happens next. A slot wrister. Puck ricocheted off the screen. They must retreat and start back again. Flynn's trying to get out of his own end. And he shoots one. Wonderful save. The Blazers are moving the puck in their own end. Still more time killed as they have to drop back and regroup. By himself. And coming up, we will see a penalty shot.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
As we wait for him to take the puck at center. What drama building here.
Well, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
The Blazers with a clean win on the draw. Skillsy's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle blown. Power play is history. Flynn's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Following the last entry on the... Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
Covers and stops play.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key, because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
Nice face-off work. He finally got it out of there. And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. Bertuzzi's got a minor penalty here for interference. 4 players aside, And so we'll see what develops here.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
A delayed penalty call to signal. Nice work done with the stick there. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and the penalty box door swings open. The Blazers are guilty of a minor penalty for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
Laid on to Ho. The first period has come to a close here, with both teams getting on the scoreboard at least. There is a lead to carry away, though. Not a big deficit to make up, just one goal. Washington's goal came on this play. There's at least one locker room that's happy at the end of this period. We'll be right back. Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
St. John's looking to play with the puck much more in this period. They didn't have much possession time, and as a result, they're playing from behind.
Period 2 has started. Wonder if it'll be like the first one. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
He imposed his will. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Flipped to the opposite corner by Bertuzzi. Ho's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
Gathered up again by Bertuzzi. And sent away to Funk. And he dumps it in. Shoots one. At least he protected his goaltender. Oh, a save there. St. John's on the move in the defensive zone. Carried in, and they've got him outmanned. Wrister from the slot. Save. Fires. And on top of that, another great stop.
The pucks keep coming, and he turns them away.
St. John's power play ends, and it shouldn't have begun. Gathered up by Shore. No, that pass escaped back over the blue line, so everyone has to get back. Bunted down. St. John's controlling the play in the neutral zone. Icing stops the play. Over 5 minutes are gone here in the second. Washington's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Quick work on the faceoff. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. Save and a cover. St. John's prevailed on another faceoff. Propelled to Zibanejad. Springs it ahead to Spurgeon. All the way down for an icing. Solid face-off win. Cut that pass in his own end. Taken over again. He's got this one. He's got to hurry. He shuts it right down. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And a bomb to Flynn. Tries to get it on net. Terrific save. Terrific determination by Bertuzzi. It's dumped in. Tremendous hit.
Oh, he got jolted there. He wasn't expecting to get hit like that.
Puck is thrown to Flynn. He's got that one measured in the attacking zone. Loose puck due to the play by Zibanejad. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Gathered up again by Bertuzzi. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. And play stops for, guess what? Another penalty. Washington's minor penalty is for delay of game. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Solid, clean win.
You're not going to get an endless supply of power plays, but they get another one here. See if they can punch through. One of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Looking to shore. Lets it go. Oh, a close call there.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Enormous hit. A shot. The glove like lightning. Stays right there. Critical win where they need it. A shot. Stood up there. The Ice Dogs' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
Frustration starts to seep in here, guys, when you miss a power play at a key juncture of the game like that. This is a chance to tie the game. They don't execute it very well.
A collision.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit. In the open ice, you really send a message with one of those.
Got that one ahead at center ice. Dogged determination there by Shore. Terrific save, terrific opportunity.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Passing one off now to Shore. Snapping a pass to Funk. Moving it to Walker. Trying to go to Flynn. Fires a diving shot block. Into the last minute of the second period. Wrist shot. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. Mishandled thanks to the robot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Flynn's got 2 minutes for interference.
You got to be in control. You just can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have a puck.
Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
2 periods have been played. And so, as we think back through the first 2, we think ahead toward the third. The Blazers have the lead, and with goaltending like this, they might just keep it. But we'll have to see after we go to break. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Ice Dogs are lucky to still be in this game. They've been outplayed in a lot of areas, especially with the time of possession. But one lucky shift or one lucky bounce, they're right back in it.
Washington's power play continues here as we're underway at the start of the period. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. They shot it back down. Now they can get ready for another rush. Gathered up again by Funk. Breakaway! That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
Oh, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
The parade to the penalty box means a parade of special teams from the benches.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
It's a 5-on-3, it's a power play, and it's a chance to do some damage.
He better be careful. This is multiple penalties again tonight. If you continue to take penalties like this, you're going to find yourself parked in the middle of the bench.
He pulled it right back. Flop back into the opposite corner. Diagonal play here. Pitching it to Shore. Nice tip of the pass. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Spurgeon. And they are in. Oh, snaps the shot. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. Zibanejad's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
You cannot stop his progress in this particular play. You have to allow him the ability to be able to move up the ice. Interference.
A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues. Cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. Skilled play by Spurgeon. Perfect wrister. That puck was obstructed by a screen. He's alone. That one went off his mask.
That's what we call a purpose shot.
Walker's annoyed. Might be something here.
He's had this look in his eyes all night long.
Good job on the draw. The Ice Dogs starting back in their own end. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
Oh, that's a spectacular hit. You're going to see that on all of the highlight shows later on.
The Blazers' power play has ended. Even though they've scored on it, they didn't that time.
His ability to make an impact on the game is tied directly to how physical he can be. He's not going to beat you with skill, but he's a good skater, and he gets in on the forecheck, finishes his check, plays through you in the middle of the ice. He's a very valuable player.
He got rid of it. Terrific hit that time. It's just one of a pile he's had today. Oh, broke it up. The poke check worked. Hanging on to it up the wing. Penalty coming up. Play continues. Washington's got a minor penalty here for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
They win it. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone, and so they'll have to reset at center. A big collision in the middle of the ice. And now it's directed to Funk. In with it now. Wrister. The shot is off.
Sometimes you rush the shot and end up missing the net. Need to slow things down next time.
The Blazers are at the wing in neutral ice. Shoots. Score! What an impressive goal, shorthanded.
One small turnover, one bad read, and it's a shorthanded goal against. That's a backbreaker.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Heaves one. Great save. Got some, not all. Wouldn't let him fly. Had it away with authority. Covers and stops play. All right, now there's some misbehavior. I don't know if we're going to have to fill the penalty sheet here.
Well, I hope so, Doc, because this game needs this jolt.
Puck free. The Blazers have faced a lot of penalty kills tonight, but they've been perfect so far.
This is a brutal formula to try and stay in the game here. They've been shorthanded so many times, yet their penalty killers have answered the call every single time.
Over 9 minutes left to go. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Neutralized face-off win. On to Spurgeon. Did what he's paid to do. Wow, what force in that one.
One thing I love about this game, there's no out of bounds.
Solid work there by Funk. With a shot. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. St. John's motoring ahead. And a save. Very important if he can clear this puck out. Shot it back out of his own end. They've got it. Skill play by Shore. Didn't get a thing of that one. St. John's in their own end and shifting gears. Smart recovery by Shore. Washington's controlling play now in the defensive zone. Clears the zone.
Bertuzzi's reading of the play at this point of the game is outstanding.
Score! 4 in a row. Washington's goal has taken them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Pitching this one to Bertuzzi. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Flynn's flattened his man here on a night things have been going very poorly for his team. He hasn't stopped pushing hard whenever he can.
Heavy hit right in the middle of the ice.
Those hits look amazing unless you're the guy that's on the receiving end of them. Those will hurt.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Breaks away. So he scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
He had that look of no doubt he was going to score on that breakaway.
Bergeron sprawled out to make a desperation attempt on this. Nice try, just couldn't get there.
They've won the faceoff. Terrific determination by Flynn. Brings a shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Shutout positioning by Flynn. Strong wrister. 35 to go. In all alone.
Looking for that.
An outstanding save. He didn't go for the deep. And still another save. What a show. The Ice Dogs are skating it up in neutral ice. That one well off target. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Smart recovery. Breakaway. Directed on. Score! It's a hat trick.
always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
This goalie's known for having a lot of try in his game. He never gives up on the play, just not enough to make the save in this case.
Will it be or won't it be?
Well, when you act like that, Doc, there might be a chance something else happens after that.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Lets it go. And a save. Thus ends this game. Unfortunately, no win tonight. But unless the ice melts, we don't think that'll happen. There is another one ahead.
The coaching staff won't be happy with this result. They'll need to get the players on the same page and make sure they are communicating to tighten things up.